Hello everyone. Today we will see how we can include a combo chart in Excel. So let's start. We will use this dataset here. So first of all, what is combo chart? Combo chart is the combination of multiple charts. That is, combo chart means a chart which is combined with multiple charts. Let's uh, show the example. After selecting the dataset, insert recommended charts, all charts. Here we can see at the last we can see the combo chart. So here different types of combo charts we can see. We will in this tutorial we will see both of them. So this is the combo chart, and here all the values, this is a description of this chart. Here we can see the blue color is showing year. Okay, this is year, and here this chart is clustered column. Okay, if I select this, here we can see all the charts are, so many charts are mentioned here for this particular year related data set, and this is selected. And here when I hover my mouse pointer, here you can see clustered column is given. That's why here clustered column is uh, showing. Okay, so I want this, I'm not changing this. If I select revenue, you can see revenue is showing orange color, and here it is presented in clustered column. Okay, clustered column it is also. Okay, now cost, we can see this line, the color of this line is gray, it is indicating cost. And this kind of chart, it is actually a line chart, that's why line is showing here. Okay, so we can change any type of chart we like. Now every data, that is year, this is year, revenue and cost, these are two numerical values which are following this data set. That is, this revenue is following this data set, and this line is also following this data set. Here only one axis is given. This is the primary axis for both of these data, revenue and cost. But if you want to give a secondary axis to any of this numerical uh, column, then you have to click here. And if you click here, then this chart, it will look like this chart. Okay, first of all, I am showing you a chart with primary axis. I'm clicking OK. I'm not selecting any secondary axis here. Okay, so this is the chart. Again, I am selecting the whole data set. Now I'll insert another combo chart with secondary axis. Combo, this one. Here, the cost column is automatically selected as secondary axis. Okay, that means the cost data, this is the cost data, this is the primary axis. Primary axis will the revenue will follow this primary axis numbers. This columns will be formed based on this primary axis. And cost, this is this will follow secondary axis, that means this axis. Okay, we can change it as we like. If we make the revenue as secondary axis, revenue will follow this. Okay, so for now I am selecting primary axis for revenue and secondary axis for cost. Okay, so this is another chart, I'm resizing it. Okay, here you can see uh, all right, here in this chart only primary axis is available. We can see for 2020, for two. Okay, I will want to uh, change the years here. Okay, I will change the years later. For a, let's see, this is 2020. Okay, and here revenue is 12,000. This is the revenue column, it is 12,000. If I put my mouse pointer here, you can see revenue is showing 12,000, it is above 10,000 there. Okay, if you, and for cost, because both revenue and cost are following this single axis, that is primary axis. So if I put my mouse pointer here, the cost point is showing 8,000. Okay, now 7,000 because this is here. Okay, so, so this is how primary axis works. Now secondary axis. In secondary axis, revenue follows the primary axis. Oh, that's how we mentioned it before. Revenue is still 12,000, so it is here. If I put my mouse pointer here, I can see 12,000. But if I put my mouse pointer here, we can see the value is 7,000. It is following this axis, secondary axis. Okay, revenue, the minimum value revenue of revenue started from 12,000 and end in 40,000. Okay, but the minimum value of cost was 7,000 and the maximum value is 14,000. So this is actually showing a different range of data. This is one range of data, is another range of data. Here, if you here you can see this is 40,000, and on the same level here this is 14,000, because both of the axes are different here. This is okay. So that's how these two charts are constructed. So if you find this useful, you can use this. uh, for example, for this data, if I put my mouse pointer on the bar, we can see revenue is 40,000. But if I put my mouse pointer on the line, we can see cost is 14,000. It is following this, and this is following this. Okay. For now, I am removing it. If you can move the chart by select and hold and drag like this. You can resize it like this. Okay, and to delete, just select and press delete key from your keyboard. Okay, so now we will work with this chart. Here I will now modify this year. Okay, because our year was 2022 to 2027. Here year is given as 1 2, which is not right. So to do that, I'm selecting this data set, and from design I'm selecting data. Here I am unselecting year. At this, if I unselect year, 1 2 3 4 will be removed. Okay, if from and from edit, here I have to show all the years here. If I select the data range, it will be selected here, then okay. Now see, I have to click OK here. Okay, if I click OK, then this will be the data set, that is this year. But if I select it again, if I select it again and click OK, you will see the previous thing which was not right, it will be there. Okay, but we don't need this. So how we can do that? I'm going back, select, I'm selecting the chart, from design, select data, I'm unselecting it, edit, selecting the entire range, okay, and okay. I'm not selecting this. At this only the edited data will be shown. So this is how we can modify here also. Now I can change the title, uh, cost versus revenue. Okay, uh, then from here I can give the axis titles. Okay, here these are the values. Okay, here uh, mm, the revenue and both the cost is here. uh, if you want to include the data labels, the data labels will be there for the revenues and for the cost also. Okay, if you include data table, the table will be there. I don't need this data label. You can put your mouse pointer on these options, and you can see the change, and you can keep as you like. Here I like outside end. Okay, and error bars, if you need error bars you can give. This is a statistical stuff. Grid lines, these are the grid lines. If I unselect, it will give you a white background, but I think this gives more convenient view. Legend, we can add legend here, that is orange is revenue and gray is cost. We need this gives more clarity. Trend line, we can add trend line here. Okay, when we click trend line, okay, we click on trend line, it will give show us that on what basis we want a trend line, revenue or cost, because here two types of data are available. So if I want a trend line based on revenue, okay, so if I click OK, it will show a trend line based on that. Okay, I not only say, I am using a special trend line, that is linear forecast. That is not only a trend line, I am forecasting data more than this time, ahead of this time. So if I forecast linear for select linear forecast, it will show me a dialog box, and this this will give us two data set. Revenue, I want this on revenue basis. Okay, so you can see based on the existing or current data, it is predicting that revenue will be higher in the future. Okay, and if I want to have another trend line based on cost, that is what will be the future cost. Okay, then again go here, select this data from a go here linear forecast, cost. Okay, so you can see another trend line for cost, so cost is also increasing. Okay, uh, s- this is how you can use trend line. And you can, if you want, you can change the color of the trend line by, if you click this, everything will be selected, double click on it. If you double click on it, then this pop-up will show this is the color bucket. If I select this, and if we can change any color, we have selected black, so this is showing a black trend line. Okay, we can also do some modification by from this option. We can change any style, or we can use any color. Okay, from this option, if we want to remove any year, for example, if we want to remove year 2020, then uh, unselect and apply, 2020 will be gone, but we need 2020. I'm selecting it again and applying, so everything will be, is there. Here if I don't need revenue, I can unselect and apply, revenue will be gone, but I want both of them, so I'm uh, keeping this just as it is. Names, I am not showing this, we don't need this for now. uh, so this is how we can modify. Also, after selecting the chart, we can modify from the design menu. Here the same thing that we have seen before is also showing, where we can select anything, we can change the colors from here, and we can add the chart element from here also. Okay, we can change any format from here. If I am focusing on this particular year, that is 2027, then I can highlight it a different way. For example, everything is orange, I can highlight it a different way with the values. For example, if I select this, every column will be selected. If I select, so if I want to select this only, then when I select this one, everything will be selected, then select it again, then other thing will be deselected, this one will be only selected. Then from home, you can use this. Okay, if you this value, if I click on this value, every value will be selected. If I select this value again, only this value will be selected, and everything will be unselected. Now bold, and I'm making it a little bit larger. I am changing the background color a little bit. So this is how we can we highlight this, uh, then the uh, other data set. Okay, so this is how we can add a combo chart in Excel. Combo chart means the combination of multiple charts. That's all. It's up to you which chart you will include. Okay, so that's all for today, and thank you very much.